What's going on, everybody? Time again for another wolfofbricks.com update. I am Jim, and this is where we talk about Lego investing and reselling. So I'm very excited about this video, and I seem to be saying that often, but I truly am. This is something that I really haven't looked into until, a few days ago, and I've had quite a few questions about it, and I said to myself, let's do a little bit of a dive and see what I can find. So right now you're looking at brickset.com, and this of course is going to be a Star Wars video. We've done a lot of Star Wars videos this year, and it's all good stuff. But when it comes to this time of year, Lego usually puts out 3-in-1 Star Wars sets. Sometimes they put out one, sometimes they put out a couple. If I go to the year right here on Brickset, you can see that they only put out one this year, they put out one last year. In 2019 and 2020, they didn't do any, which is a little bit surprising for 2019, right? And then, before that, they seem to have done a lot more. So I hope this is something that Lego will continue to do. I had the opportunity to purchase this year's Star Wars 3-in-1 set earlier in the week, and I chose not to. I'm kind of kicking myself, man, because it's something I don't have. And I've seen, I reference TikTok a lot, but, I see a lot of people with the Star Wars 3-in-1 sets from the past, and they really look cool. So hopefully I'll have an opportunity to purchase this set, maybe even a couple before the end of the year. But to wrap up the brick set portion, you can see that, these are the amount of sets that they put out a year. They're trending to maybe put out one more next year. Hopefully they'll put out more than one. But anyway, this is the current one, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain Walmart has the exclusive rights to this. You might be able to get it on Lego Shop at Home, but I don't even think you could do that. And again, what you're seeing is this year's set. And it was on discount for $50. Regular price was $80. This was such a great deal. I'm really kicking myself for not picking it up. You have 3 sets. You have the Mandalorian, you have a ship, and you have Darth Maul with, I can never pronounce her name right, so I'm not even going to pronounce her name, but she's widely popular when it comes to Star Wars. So, this is a great deal for $50 and all of these minifigs, not to mention everything else. I mean, such a great deal. So we're just going to go ahead and look at the past performance of these 3-in-1 sets. And I have a special 3-in-1 set, or I should say sets, to show you towards the end. So feel free to stick around for that. And of course, I have the Excel spreadsheet where you could catch all the ROIs, right? So this right here, you have Star Wars set number 66596 Super Battle Pack. Now, a lot of times, and you'll see this on the Excel, up until recently, the last 2 years, there's a lot of generic names to it. They'll just say, Super Battle Pack, and then a set number, and you're like, great, what are the sets? And you have to have it in your hand or look at it online, right? But you have the Jedi Clone Troopers and the Imperial Patrol Pack. When you go to Camel, I said that this is a Walmart exclusive, or I'm pretty certain it is, but you can see right here, it looks like Amazon was selling this at one point in time, and maybe, it's only become exclusive to Walmart over the last couple of years, right? But you have solid green lines, so I'm assuming that this is something that Amazon sold at one point in time. The lowest you could have got it was for $23, and the highest it sold for was $95, and that's what the current buy box is, right? Now keep in mind this set came out in 2018, right? So if you wanted to sell it now, you would have had to have had it on your shelf. But it wouldn't have been a bad idea if you were to purchase this at 23 bucks and then went ahead and sold it for around 65 right here. You're looking at a good ROI if you were to play it out like that. This right here is a Star Wars 2-in-1. There's a Tatooine set, and you also have the First Order Specialist packs, right? And whenever you head on over to the FBA Multitool, it looks like this, whenever the set originally came out, it was going for $32, which is a pretty good price. I have the FBM price at $84 and change. I understand the buy box has it at $80, but earlier in the day it was $84.99. And you can see that your return on investment is over 125% for the ROI. And of course, that's after Amazon fees and shipping and all that other stuff. When you go to Camel 3X, looks like, again, Amazon sold this for, at least for a little bit. You could have got this for just under $39. And right now, again, the buy box is at $84 and change. If you would have played it right, you could have purchased this towards the very end of its life. And then, of course, you could have waited a few months, maybe 6 months, and sold it for around $79, which isn't too bad. Now, keep in mind, too, you know, this is during Q4, right? So things are discounted a lot. Just like that set I talked about earlier, original price is $80. You could have got it for $50. So I'm sure you probably could have got this maybe closer to the low 30s, right? Then we have this guy right here, very general title for it, Star Wars set number 66555. When you go to Camel 3X, you know, the buy box now has it for $143. But the lowest it was selling on third party whenever it just came out was 22 and change, which is great. Now, the next few sets that I talked about that I was going to mention, and I'm going to throw you a curveball, but don't worry, I'm circling back to Star Wars very quickly, is not sure if everybody knows, but Lego also has a Friends 301 Super Packs. I mean, they've been doing this for a while. So I'm not going to do a video on this. I might, if it's good, I might talk to our Patreon people about it. But if you want to do your own deep dive, you know, go and check out on Brickset the Friends product collection, and then you'll see all of the 3-in-1 sets. Looks like there was one every year, with the exception of 2016. There were double sets then. But circling back to Star Wars, if you go to the Excel, you could see right here, I only went back to 2017. Not too bad, right? Now, here's the thing. You know, if you were to get these sets at a generous discount, just like they were earlier this week, and the sets were right, you know, maybe there were some Mandalorians, maybe there were some other cool things that are relevant and people are seeking out, this is something I would definitely get out of my comfort zone. And if it was right, I mean, I could see myself next year, just for fun, I might purchase 15 or 20 and just see how it goes. But if you're getting these sets for, you know, 30% off, and you're already getting these sets at a discounted rate, right? Because you have 3 sets in one or 2 sets in one. So it's at a discounted rate there. And then you get that Walmart discount on top of it. I mean, nothing but good stuff, nothing but opportunity. And hopefully they'll continue to do this, and they'll do more than one, hopefully, in the years to come. That's it, my friends. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, I'm Jim with wolfofbricks.com. Always go out there and get it.